Hi and welcome to this video. So on today's video I am taking down Inonge's cornrows, which have stayed in for about over a month. We're taking them down and then we're going to wash her hair, and after washing her hair I'm going to stretch it. So then the whole process takes quite long. Then I'm going to re-braid her hair or put back the cornrows in her hair so that she has a style that is actually lasting a longer time. So we had traveled, and so Inonge's hair stayed a little bit longer than I intended for it to stay. So that's why it's quite bad, and it's really it's so dirty, and the cornrows look really bad. But that's what we're doing today. We'll take down the cornrows. Inonge will sit through this process. She's used to it, but of course we take breaks in between because it's quite a long process. This whole takedown process takes about an hour, and then of course the washing, and then the re-braiding it. That's another day's job, but I captured everything on this video. I hope you enjoy it, and remember to subscribe, to like, and to share, and encourage me by sharing your opinions or your comments below so I can hear your thoughts, and let's just communicate and connect in the comment section. Keep watching. So hair care for me with my kids is actually a way of bonding with them, and I try to explain to them the importance of taking care of their hair. They're still young. Inonge is 5, but they kind of do get it, and they got used to this process that we have to take care of your hair. Your hair has to look nice and neat, and you have to love your hair because this is a hair that God blessed you with. It's beautiful, it's curly, it's big hair, and you should not feel bad about your hair. You should learn to love your hair. So this whole process is also a way of me bonding with my girls and just teaching them about hair care and why it's important to love the hair that God gave us. I remember growing up that their hair used to be so hard to take care of because of course we didn't know much about how to take care or how to grow natural hair, and it can be the whole process of taking care of it can be sometimes painful and can be frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. And so I started earlier on with my girls, trying to teach them that, well, if you take good care of your hair, it will grow, and it will look neat, it will look nice, it will look beautiful. So you just have to take care of it. Growing up, I think we used to have mostly braids or some kind of small cornrows for school. I remember that in my school they did not allow us to perm our hair, so braiding was a go-to style, and of course long hair has always been in style. So even then it was kind of nice to have like long hair, but then it never used to grow past a certain length, and that's because we didn't really know how to take care of it. And so I tried to teach my girls early on about these things, especially how to love their hair, because we are raising children in the Western world, and of course they see different people here with different types of hair, and sometimes you can be tempted to think that other people's races' hair is better than yours, but it is not. You have to just love and embrace your own hair. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like for me, I've never seen anything more beautiful than this curly, big, natural hair. I love other people's hair, or other races' hair, but I do appreciate the blessing that we have in our hair. So this whole process is very important for me, especially to teach my girls, because they get to hear so many negative things about hair, and if you do not impart in them about these things, then they get to hear the negative things only. So you have to actually let them know when they're so young that you have beautiful hair. You have to compliment them on their hair, and then teach them the process of taking care of their hair, and to just love it in its state, love it in its shrunk state, long state, in whichever state it is. It's really it's amazing what our hair can do. So it's just to learn to embrace it and to learn how to work with it. So I know that this process sometimes takes long, but it is a way of bonding with my kids. It's a way of imparting in them to love their hair and to impart in them how to take care of the hair. I hope that when Inonga is growing up, she's continuing these things that I've taught her, that she needs to have a wash day, she needs to take care of her hair, she needs to make sure that her hair is nice and clean, and that it's looking beautiful, So this is why this is very, very important for me. after taking down the cornrows, I went ahead to wash her hair, and now at this point I had already actually shampooed her hair, and I was just applying some conditioner on it. And well, with Inonge's hair, it's quite hard and strong hair that if you do not add this routine, deep conditioning routine, the hair will be really super hard, and it will be very difficult to work with. It will be painful and frustrating for her, and the process will take longer. So this step is very, very important for us, that I have to deep condition her hair. So what I do, Inonge does not sit under the heat cap. I usually just apply some conditioner on her hair, and then sometimes she'll just sit like a few minutes under the shower cap, and then I'll rinse it out. But on this video, I just applied some conditioner, and I was trying to detangle her hair at the same time, and then proceeded to wash the conditioner out without any shampoo, so that way the hair still remains quite soft and easy to work with. After that, the conditioner is washed out, I went ahead to stretch Inonge's hair. This is how I stretch her hair, because I'm not going to use heat or a blow dry on her hair. I could, but I didn't need to. I don't always need to do that. So her hair, when it's soft like this, and then you just add the rubber bands like I am adding to keep it straight, so that when I am making the cornrows, the process is easy and manageable. This is how I do it. And so Inonge will go to sleep with these, and then next day we'll proceed to braid her hair. The reason why I like to braid small cornrows is because they last longer. That way I do not have to be in her head. I do not have to touch her hair often. As we are showing here, this is the next day, and this is how her hair looks after removing the rubber bands. And you can see that it's quite well, not really straight, but it's like at least manageable in terms of like putting back the braids again. So this is what we did. We went ahead, this is a 2-day process, and it's not like a continuous process. Of course, we had breaks in between. We had breaks when we were eating, or I gave her time to play. Then we continued. So it was not like, of course, on this video it's just like, but this was 2 days process. So this was the next day. As you can see, Inonge has a different dress. And also when I started to braid her hair, it was not like continuously braiding. We took some breaks in between. That way she doesn't get so tired of sitting in the same position, and also then I can take care of her and her sisters. So the braiding is something that Inonge is used to, and it doesn't take long. It's about an hour, maybe an hour and a half if we're taking too many breaks in between. Otherwise, it's not a long break. But what I like about these cornrows is that they will last long. I do not have to touch her hair. I do not have to do anything with her hair over a month, about a month. This is how long these braids will last. So that way we're not over manipulating her hair, and we can just allow it to just be, and for her to just enjoy it. But then, so the wash day comes same time when we're doing all these things, and then it's like we'll have one day or maybe about a day, and maybe the next. Sometimes I'll do everything in one day. If her hair wasn't so dirty, then I would not need to wash it. Then I'll just go ahead and just maybe rebraid it, or maybe just put another simple hairstyle that can last a little bit shorter time. Then when we have time, of course, then we braid it like this. So this is the hairstyle that we usually go to. I also do the similar kind of hairstyle on my Nungi sisters, the twins. So this keeps their hair protected. It's like a protective style. At the same time, we're trying to grow hair, so I do not do extra stuff with their hair, like adding braidings and stuff, so that we also try to just keep it simple. They're kids, and we try to just work with the hair that they have. I could add in some braids or extensions in their hair, but I think that is not necessary. Their hair is quite thick, and this way it's just simple. There's no itching from the braids, there's no pulling or tugging when you add extra stuff. So we just try to keep it simple. So that's Inonge, and she's completely done, and she's happy now. She can get out of that chair and just go and play. This is her. She's so happy and showing us how the hair ended up looking. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Until the next one, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Encourage me by leaving a comment below. Thank you. Bye bye.